Campbell County 911.
Ma'am, I haven't.
That's philosophical. I haven't. I have killed my boyfriend. I haven't done murder. As in self-defense. She's already building up her case, and there are no holes in it.
Well, I killed my boyfriend in self-defense.
Yep, she said it. I killed my boyfriend in self-defense. Obviously, because she added the self-defense part, it means she's telling the truth. Why would anyone lie about that?
Okay, where are you at?
I'm at 12.
Well, she's at her boyfriend's house, obviously. Or maybe her boyfriend is at her house. What a dumb question.
Meadow Lane, Highland Heights, Kentucky. 41076.
Okay, 12 Meadow
If you check up the address, it's a very nice house.
Lane. Are you in a house or an apartment there?
It's an apartment. It's apartment suite 10.
Is it Meadow, anything else? Meadow View or something?
No, it's 12 Meadow Lane. Me and my children in self-defense.
Okay. Tell me again what unit you're in. It's
She's
not showing up.
distraught. This is a realistic reaction of a woman who loves her boyfriend but was unfortunately forced to end his life after his belligerent and violent behavior.
My computer.
It's 10. I see it's 10.
He's dead.
You're at 12 Meadow Lane.
He's dead. She worked at a crematorium, so she knows exactly what a dead body looks like. He is dead.
Unit number 10. Okay, hold on. What did you kill him with?
A gun, a loaded gun in the house.
No, she killed him with kindness.
Tell me where the gun is right now.
It's in her hands and is smoking.
A gun.
It's in your hands.
Where at though, ma'am? Tell me where it's at.
I'm holding it.
I laid it on the bookshelf.
Okay.
Where at? Laying on a shelf?
On the book.
Maybe a book killed him. Maybe she was mistaken. She didn't kill him in self-defense. Maybe he was trying to steal a book from her apartment, and the book shot him in self-defense, and she was just a witness. Ooh.
Where are you?
I'm standing about 10 feet from his dead body.
She took out a tape recorder. Well, you don't use those to measure distance. She had a meter stick. She's about 10 feet, maybe 10 and a half feet. Maybe 10 feet 4 inches away from his dead body, if you count his hair follicles. But if you're just measuring from the base of his scalp to her, she's like 10 feet 6 inches.
Okay, are you sure that he is dead?
He's dead, ma'am. He's completely dead.
Yep, not partially dead, not quasi-dead, not semi-dead. He is completely dead. His soul has moved on to another universe, completely dead. There is zero chance of recovering him. She made sure. He is completely dead.
Okay. And how long ago did you shoot him?
In self-defense.
I don't know, 10 or 15 minutes, not even that long. Like
10 or 15 minutes ago. So he attacked her. She shot him. He died completely dead. She waited 10 or 15 minutes and then called 911 just to make sure he was for sure completely dead. Because he was crazy, obviously. After she shot him in the head, there was no guarantee that he would stay down. So she had to wait a little bit.
15 minutes ago?
yeah.
She is very pretty. Very
Okay, what's
pretty.
your name?
How could a woman that looks this attractive, how could she be guilty of first-degree murder? Completely fucking ridiculous. Beautiful women never do anything wrong.
My name is Shayna Hubers.
I'm sorry, what is it again? Tell me.
Shayna Sexpot Hubert.
Shayna Michelle Hubers.
Hubert?
Hubers, H-U-B-E-R-S, Hubers.
Okay, what's
Whoa. Subtitles. Michelle Hubert's app beat your ass. I know that's what she's thinking, but that's not what she's saying. Get it right, subtitles.
your name again? Shayna or Shayna?
Shayna, S-H-A-Y-N-A.
All right, Shayna, I'm just having a hard time hearing you. Okay, all right. Now, you're going to stay on what? Listen.
This is a very serious situation, and this 911 operator isn't taking it seriously. Just write down her goddamn name.
So you're going to stay on the line with me, okay? Because this is what we're going to do. The officers are going to want me to stay on the line with you, so when they get there, they're going to want to know where that gun is, and we want you to get out safely too, okay?
Okay, are they going to arrest me?
Yeah, we don't want the officers shooting you in self-defense.
Ma'am, I don't know what they'll do. We're going to send
Why would they arrest you, Shayna? You were completely justified in the use of force. It would be a travesty if they arrested you, which is exactly what happened, unfortunately. We don't live in a perfect world. We live in a world where the innocent people get convicted all the time, where real murderers, like suitcases, go unpunished.
Now, I'm going to stay on the line with you, okay?
I mean, I'm not a murderer, ma'am. I just killed him.
What happened?
Yeah, she's not a murderer. Don't you know? I hope that 911 operator checks the not a murderer box on her paper, because I know that they do that. Whenever they get a phone call that sounds suspicious, they have to check murder suspect or not. She's not.
Exactly.
She's too pretty for that. Look at her.
What happened?
He beat me and carried me out of
Censor
the
this.
house.
Don't want.
He did. He beat me and tried to carry me out of the house, and I came back in to get my things.
Yeah, so he wanted her to leave. She refused. He apparently beat her, carried her out of his house, and then she came back in. And then that's when she shot him in self-defense after trespassing on his property. She shot him. Okay.
He was right in front of me, and he reached down and grabbed the gun, and I grabbed it out of his hand and pulled the trigger.
Okay.
She pulled the trigger and then waited 10 to 15 minutes before calling 911.
All right. Do you need an
He is completely dead.
ambulance? Have you been injured?
I'm not injured, ma'am. I was thrown into the side of the couch.
She's not injured. She killed him in self-defense, but she has no injuries, guys. Because she's a fighter. He was probably going to hit her, maybe. And then she made the executive decision of shooting him in the face and waiting 10 or 15 minutes until she was confident he was completely dead. Then she called the police. That's what you do in self-defense.
Okay. And how old is he?
He's 29. He'll be 30 on. He would have been 30 on December the 30th.
Yeah, I was going to say, thank God she corrected herself. He's not going to be 30 ever, but he would have been.
All right. What's his name?
Ryan Poston. He's an attorney in Cincinnati.
Why not give her the law firm he works at, exposing his full legal name, Ryan Poston Carter.
Okay. Does you have
Or Ryan Carter Poston.
a history of domestic violence with him?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of
And is
course.
this your gun?
She's a woman who's battered. Why are you asking any more questions? Just send in the ambulance to console her. She killed him in self-defense, guys. Let's move on.
No, this is his gun. He keeps loaded guns in the house.
So he slammed you into the couch, but you don't have any injuries?
She has no injuries. It's a very well-made couch.
I don't have any injuries. I was just very frightened. He's a lot bigger than me. He's 6'3", 200 pounds. I'm 5'8", 120.
Yes. So after he threw her into the couch, she grabbed the gun from his hands, shot him in the face, and that's self-defense.
And he picked me up
And gently placed you on the couch.
was carrying me out of the house.
Yes. And then you came back in to shoot him in self-defense.
And I said, let me get my things at least if we're gonna break up. And he wouldn't let me get my things. And when I reached around to try
Completely
to get my
unreasonable.
things,
How dare he want you to leave his house immediately? Completely unreasonable. He deserved to be shot in self-defense. Quite frankly.
I can hear myself echoing in the background, ma'am.
It's just this phone system.
Yeah, cut that echo out. Like, Jesus Christ. She's trying to tell you how she killed her boyfriend in self-defense, but you can't get a good microphone? Completely unreasonable, completely unprofessional. This 911 operator needs to be fired, terminated. How dare she be in a place that has an echo? Alright?
Phone system has got a delay.
And he pushed me down from the door all the way to the couch, and when they come here, they'll see how far that is. He threw me across the room.
Across the room. He works out. He threw this adult woman across the room. Maybe 10 feet. And when she landed, she picked up the gun and shot him. And that's how she knows, actually, that the body's only 10 feet away.
And I was very startled. I was laying on the floor.
Okay.
Yep. So after he threw her across the room, like Hulk, on that couch, she, I guess, rolled onto the floor and she was very frightened. That's when she grabbed the gun and shot him in the head in self-defense and waited 10 to 15 minutes to call the police.
All right.
And I killed him.
Yes, I also shoot people in self-defense like that. Whenever I get into a fight with somebody, I always grab out my gun and then shoot them in the head in self-defense. And then I wait until they bleed to death before I do anything else.
Okay. All right, ma'am, this is what I want you to do, though. You're sure he's not... Ma'am, you're sure he's not breathing at all?
Oh my god, this 911 operator needs to fucking pay attention. She said not 3 minutes ago that the man was completely dead. Okay? There is no chance he's alive. He's not breathing. He's not anything. She's a mortician. She's got an MD. You guys can't tell it, but that's actually a DO symbol on her coat right there. She's got a medical degree, a DO, whatever. She's a doctor. She knows that the dude is completely dead. There's no chance.
No, that's okay. They actually have someone who's outside almost right now, but I'm going to stay on the line with you, okay?
That officer better be careful. She might shoot him in self-defense.
When they tell me to, what we're good. Well,
God, she is so hot. I would love to date her, but I'm afraid that I might die in self-defense.
when they tell me to, what I'm going to tell you to do is walk to the door with your hands up because we want
you to get out of here without using self-defense.
you to come out safely, okay?
Yes.
So that's why I'm staying on the line with you. Ma'am, I'm just a dispatcher. I'm nothing but a dispatcher.
If you're nothing but a dispatcher, then why the fuck are you interrogating her? Why are you trying to get her to admit something that never happened? Explain.